We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for you guys to smash that like button. And here we are with AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. And the stock has tried to find support here, has done a full transition from bright green to white with red borders, from the rip area to the dip area based off 42 vision, and trying to bring itself back up. Now, it wasn't the only stock trying to come back up. The overall market and the SPY did as well, and our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator since 9:35 a.m. and from that moment forward, call options went up 200% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our SPY bot, QQQ bot, newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. So here we are with AMC hitting that white with red borders, almost doing like a double bottom effect here within the charts and trying to pull itself back up after this consolidation today within the volatility. Now we need to break down some key levels based off today's price action, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And as you see popping up here on the screen, these were some of the home runs that we found last week. Not guaranteed to be this way every single time, but we strive for them every single day. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the stocks I mentioned this morning gave jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, almost reaching 20%, classifying as a home run. But the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bull indicator since 9:10 a.m. and from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, there was a continuation of strength and call options went up 100% plus on the day, guys, within hours. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, getting connected to our 42 vision indicators. We strive for opportunities like these every single day. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So here we are with AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. And after having an explosive run to the upside, it has cooled off a bit, and today it's done a full transition from bright green from last week on Friday to today at the dip area of white with red borders. Now I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our SPY bot, QQQ bot, newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds an extra layer of confirmation within the volatility and what the charts are showing. So here we are with AMC. It's been under a bear indicator since August 12th at 26.34, consolidated there and continued to go lower. And today it went from closing at around $24 to lows here of $22, has bounced back up to where it opened, and you could see how the outflows were crossed since Friday at around that $26 area, $26.50 area. Things have been dominating with outflows in the last 2 days, and towards the end of the day, inflows started to pick up, and the inflows are right there on the border of the edge of the midpoint. And we need to talk about what that means, because once those midpoints do get crossed, like we saw back here on August 10th, things did pick up with momentum from $22 to the highs of $27, $26, and with the bull indicator in the process to confirm as an extra layer of confirmation of strength and the transitions going into strength, which is that transition from dark green to bright green going into the rip area and the inflows picking up. That was a pretty strong move. But right now, we're currently on the 30-minute sitting on this edge, and it's going to be super important to watch going into tomorrow. That's the key thing I'm watching here. Is it going to reject back down and outflows dominate, or is it going to try to cross back up and start picking up momentum? It's not guaranteed to move exactly the same like it did here, but definitely something to watch, especially if it continues to go higher, break through key resistance levels, and cancel out that bear indicator here and get a bull indicator in the process. That is going to be super important to be watching, and that's what I'm watching closely on 42 Vision. Now, on the 4-hour, you could see that the outflows have been picking up, but they have not crossed the midpoint. You could see it there. No midpoint crossed just yet. It's red, but it hasn't crossed. This is going to be a pivotal level for either going into further weakness and the outflows and bears trying to put pressure, or find support again like it did last time back here on August 11th when things pick back up for the next 2 days. So very important. I'll be watching that on the 4-hour. We're still under a bull indicator, no bear indicator, and we just shifted from dark green with red borders to dark green with green borders. And on the 1 day, same thing. These inflows have been pretty strong, and compared to the history in the chart, the last several times it's ran back in 2021 and went much higher from the midpoint, and the most recent run from down here at $12 to $34, it is still nowhere near how high those inflows went. And it's actually looking like it's peaked here, and we need to see, is it going to turn back around and stay green or shift to red, signifying possible further weakness, even though it hasn't crossed the midpoint, which is when things start to actually go even further into weakness. It could start from way up here like we saw last time, especially if it goes into dark green with red borders and that bear indicator popping up that can possibly cancel out this bull indicator in the process of pulling downwards. Okay, super important to keep that in mind. I'm going to be watching these levels very carefully here on the 1 day, on the 4-hour as well, especially as it's getting closer to the outflows of that midpoint, or if the inflows go ahead and dominate again, bringing it back up. And on the 30-minute, I'm watching if these inflows could cross, right? So the first thing is support, the lowest point of the day, 22.68. If that gets broken through, the next low down here is 21.50. I'll be watching those two levels to the downside. To the upside, where it rejected multiple times, nearly 3 times, it was 24.50. We want to see that get broken through. And then above that is $25. If both of those can get broken through, I'll be watching these inflows very carefully. If this bear indicator gets canceled out by a bull indicator, and the next resistance level is up here at 26.30. And then we can talk about the recent highs of 27.50 going into $28. Now, these are the key levels I'm watching on the 30-minute. It's trying to cross back into those inflows, still under a bear indicator. We need to see that get canceled. And what I'm watching here within the volatility, even more zoomed in, is that the bear indicator on the 15-minute has been canceled. It got a bull indicator today. It's in the process of transitioning from the dip area right now at dark green, and inflows did get crossed here towards the last several minutes and hours of the day, guys. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.